Hey up viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to Say Being Hunted, episode 491 now, if I'm not mistaken. So, we've started the balloon experimentation, that's what we're basically doing at the moment. So I've identified obviously a castle tower that I can actually climb up, so we kind of actually, achieved something really spectacular, didn't we, in the last episode? Wait, was that the castle tower over there? The one that I was climbing up? Yeah, it must be, mustn't it? Come to think of it. God, I was like getting confused, because for some reason I had it in my head that it was beyond the hill over there. Unless I'm misremembering that. Hold on. Hold your horses. I did set the Centre Island infrastructure to be very much be a castle biomes infrastructure. So maybe there's more than one tower actually here. So of course, in the meantime, whilst I'm trying to kind of do this experiment, trying to get this to actually work with the old balloon flying around wherever he is at the moment, I'm not entirely sure. This is going to be very much some kind of podcast style episodes, just as I yammer on about random things, which is pretty normal for me. You know what I'm like. I just get one random thing in my head and then I have to talk about it. And this episode's random thing actually is BBC Earth videos here on YouTube, and looking through the bloody comment sections and seeing all the people out there who don't understand how evolutionary theory works. Oh dear. Yeah, the one I was actually watching recently is about... It was a BBC Earth video about the bombardier beetle. I don't know if I've ever talked about it before. I feel like I may have talked about this before in a video somewhere on the channel. Maybe it was a Survey Being Hunted video, I'm not entirely certain, I can't quite remember. But essentially, for anyone who doesn't know, the bombardier beetle is a type of beetle that is really weird, right? Because essentially it has a form of chemical defence against predators or other insects that try to attack it, where essentially it pretty much spews like boiling caustic liquid out of its backside. Basically, insect chemical weapon and all that. Because the thing is, there's a lot of insects out there that have, means of like spraying noxious chemicals at predators that either irritate or can actually cause injury. So, in the same video that I'm referring to, where David Attenborough is talking about the bombardier beetle, he also mentions one called, I think, the oogpista, which I think is in South Africa. Again, it's basically a beetle that can pretty much just friggin' spray noxious formic acid out of its backside. And, there's like devil rider stick insects, which can like spew chemicals out as well. That crow just glitched through the world, good lord. But yeah, so I was watching this video, and as you can imagine, there's a fair number of people in the comment section of those videos going, how can it be that such a creature came about randomly? Surely this must be evidence for intelligent design and stuff like that. And, the honest kind of answer to that is there were so many people, like I say, in that comment section who clearly don't really have a grasp of evolution, of what it actually means. Because the thing about evolution that you've got to understand is, well, there's two things you've got to understand, right? Because here's the thing, particularly about that video that I mentioned. If you've watched that video, one of the things that is featured in it, when David Attenborough is talking about the beetle at the start, the oogpista, the one in South Africa, the thing about that beetle is it has a very distinct colour to its elytra, to its body. So it has like a kind of a black and sort of yellowy white colour on its elytra, on its back, which essentially is nature's way of sort of saying, don't touch this creature, it's poisonous, it can mess you up, essentially. And in that same video, what was quite interesting is that there was also a lizard, which technically I think is slightly smaller than the beetle, but it has a similar kind of colour to its skin, sort of like a black mottled with that kind of yellowy white blobs. And essentially this lizard is actually quite fascinating because it has learnt to impersonate the beetle's walk, to put it that way, or at least to sort of impersonate the way the beetle walks. And essentially that is, as you can guess, it's basically a defence mechanism. It's the beetle, not the beetle, it's the lizard's way of trying to trick potential predators into believing that it might actually be essentially a formic acid spewing beetle. And that is, quite a clever defence mechanism. Oh god, 1 second, my phone's going. Alright, so back in. What was I fucking saying? Yeah, I was talking about the lizard that impersonates the Upister beetle. And thing was, in this comment section of this video, as you can imagine, there's like loads of people who are going like, how is it that evolution could have resulted in something so specific as a lizard that has kind of learned or evolved, not just to sort of imitate the way a beetle walks, but also to have the same sort of coloration in its skin as a particular kind of beetle. And thing is, like, there's things that I think people kind of overlook a bit with evolution. I think a lot of people sort of, when they think of evolution, they think of like the picture. You know, the picture of the where it's like on the left there's like a monkey, and then on the right there's a human, and then in between them there's like several figures of slowly, you know, showing like a process from monkey to human. A lot of people, I think, sort of conceive of evolution being like that, where it's kind of like a one-way sort of line, almost, to put it that way. But reality is that evolution's not like that. It's much more complex. It's much more complex and more complicated. And so it's not the case that there was once specifically a lizard, a kind of single species of lizard, which evolved to look like a beetle. It's more that there were probably lots of different species of lizard, of, you know, a variety of different colorations and whatever. And just over time, the one that survived happened to be the one that was the right coloration for it to impersonate the beetle, to put it like that. So there's that. But also, I think the other thing that people sometimes don't get their heads around with evolution is you're talking about massive timescales here. So a lot of people have that thing about how is it that something could just randomly evolve like that? How can that all just be random chance? But remember, you are talking about thousands of millions of years here. Chances are that if you give something enough time, eventually something will evolve in a certain way. Right, that balloon has gone completely the wrong direction to where I actually wanted it to go, but never mind. Oh dear. Let me just drink up my tea. But yeah, I think that's the thing that people sometimes just struggle with. I think because the timescales are so vast that people can't really kind of comprehend it. But because you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of millions of years, it's just, you know, there's like an old sort of analogy which many of you probably will have heard of. And the analogy is, you know, if you give a monkey a typewriter and enough time, and you just leave it like hammering randomly at keys, if you give it enough time, eventually it will produce Shakespeare. It will come out with something that actually is coherent. And I would sort of amend that. I would amend that analogy a bit. I would say it doesn't necessarily have to even produce Shakespeare. It doesn't even have to produce something perfect. Eventually, you give it enough time, that monkey will produce something that is even just semi-coherent and which still kind of works, even if it's not perfect. And that, for me, is what you've got to realise with evolution. It's not just, you know, a case of one little random thing happening at a time. It's a matter of lots of animals all going through adaptations over the course of many hundreds of thousands of millions of years. And essentially think of it this way. So it's not just a monkey on a typewriter. It's a billion monkeys, each with a typewriter of their own, and many billions of years just hammering away at them. When you put it into the perspective like that, I don't think it's at all surprising that stuff can just randomly eventually come to pass. Like I say, you just give it enough time and eventually it will happen. But I always thought it's just an interesting topic. And again, like I say, it's just something that people, I think, struggle to wrap their heads around. But of course, as you can imagine on that video, there's a fair number of people, armchair experts, coming out with statements which are just a facepalm inducing. Like the one person who, in a comment, said something like, there's no such thing as a fossil record, there's only bones in the ground. And it's like, dude, the bones in the ground are the fossil record. What are you fucking talking about? It's like, what the heck? I just think to myself, what are you talking about? You have no idea what you're on about. Come on now. And, you know, that's probably rich coming from me, considering that probably half the topics I talk about, I probably don't really have a clue deep down what's going on. I just sort of regurgitate my own understanding of them and all that. Alright, let's go up this way. So the balloon has not yet been close enough to that tower. It's been close enough to it before. I'm kind of wondering how many sort of like preset routes does the balloon have? Or does it have preset routes? I don't even know. I've just been assuming that the balloon, when it spawns in with preset routes that it flies along, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe actually there's some scope for randomness. I don't know. It's coming back over here by the looks of it. How high can we get here? If it sort of stays on that path and doesn't go too high... Oh, no, that's going to be way too far. We're not going to be able to jump across to that. Or are we? No, there's no way. Dude's on the other side, though. Oh, actually, I haven't said that. No, there's no way. Ain't no way this is going to happen. Can I shoot him out, though? Hold on. Hold on. I can shoot him out. Ah, no. It's going up too high. Oi. Get out of here. There we are. Well, that was a good shot, though, down here, and getting this guy out of there. Always love it when I manage that. Pretty good, isn't it? Oh, got a shotgun as well. Lovely. Let me just pull that across. Nice. Some more bandages. And actually, let's get rid of his boot. There we go. Right, hang on. Where was that balloon? It was heading off towards the tower, wasn't it? Or was it? Wait, what was it again? I've completely lost track of it. Whoa! Oh no, there you are. Well, hang on, mate. I'm just going to go over this way. Shut up. Get out of here. Wait, which way are you going? You sort of... maybe going towards the tower over here? I don't know. Let's get ourselves back over there and just see what the deal is. Have we got a robot spawned in there again? Probably not. Well, he's not quite going towards the tower, I don't think, but we might as well get up there in position just in case, because you never know. Luckily, I can sort of move... he's not actually going to the tower, is he? No, he's not. But we'll get ourselves in position, like I say, just in case he turns around and starts going to where we... Ooh, shit. Careful. Don't fall down. Don't get stuck either. My vitality, actually, I notice, is going down, so I need to be a little careful about that. Right, go up. Oh, God, careful. Yeah, we want to be over here, don't we? I think. On this side. Hey, shit. Careful. Right. Where are you going to go? Oh, for fuck's sake, you're moving away from me now, are you? Unless I can pull him back over. No, I don't think that's possible. Kind of wish sometimes if maybe you made loud noises and the balloon was near, maybe it would come towards you. So I feel like that would be interesting, wouldn't it? To see if you could actually do that. Get the balloon to sort of move on a certain path. Alright, well, I'll eat my boiled haggis. There we go. Well, goodbye to you then, motherfucker. You know, maybe in next episode or something, we'll have to go to one of the other islands and just try from the tops of the cranes, maybe. I'll tell you now, I don't know how long this is going to take, this challenge, or this experiment, rather. It'll take as long as it takes. If, you know, several episodes in, it just isn't happening, I'll probably, you know, decide, screw it, I'll jack the experiment in for now. And then, you know, maybe try it again sometime in the future. Who knows? Right. It's 'cause you can pretty much guarantee that, you know, the algorithms or whatever that control the way the balloon behaves in this game, now that I'm up here, they will do everything. They will guide it on every path except to where I want it to go. You can pretty much guarantee it, sod's law and all that, that's what will happen. But, bollocks. So he's like going across there now. Balls to ya. Friggin' balls to ya. Is there a dude back in there? He's respawned? No, robot's not respawned back in there yet. The balloon is just flying around on its own. I really want to know if it's possible, though, to actually get into it. To actually mount the balloon, essentially. Because wouldn't that be amazing if I could actually do it? I feel like if I was able to make that happen, I would become the official king of Sir You're Being Hunted. Not because I'm good at the game, but just because I'm sometimes wacky crazy at just doing random shit in this game. Finding weird stuff out. Alright. Isn't it funny, eh? To see a balloon with nobody in it for a change. Just going over there, are you? Maybe I should have been on top of that hill, but... Having said that, I don't know. I think, like, the searchlight beam, when the balloon is just sort of idling around like that, it always generally stays directly below the balloon. Kind of. So as a general rule, you can sort of use that, I think, sometimes to gauge how close it is to certain edges or whatever. Alright, well, he's going over there. Is he coming closer again? It coming closer again? Can't really tell. Feels like the answer to that is no. I don't think it is coming closer. It's going further away. Yeah, it's fading. It's getting further and further out. You know, balls. I wonder if there are other castle towers, though, that maybe we can potentially climb up on, but I don't think there are there? At least none that I've seen. Maybe there are from that direction, who knows. I still see that searchlight beam, but it's getting further and further away. You know, maybe whilst I'm here I should experiment and see if I'm getting on top of the other towers. Whoa, Jesus. Just in case he ever does come back by this castle but goes by another tower. Because this one we can probably just Skyrim up, right? Yeah, like this. Oh no, wait, this isn't a separate tower. This is... Whoa, shit! Ow. Fell right down. Oof. Actually, maybe the better way of doing this is climbing up over that way. Right, hold on. Hold your horses. Let me back up there. Let me just check this out. I want to experiment... Whoa, okay. Okay, you just rubber band me off there and chuck me off. General Red nearly just got defenestrated by the ghouls of castles past. Right, well, I can't really climb up there now on 29 health, can I? Otherwise it's going to mess me up if I fall off again. Well, let's see if there's another path. Yeah, because we might be able to climb up on one of these walls somewhere. That one is much higher than that section there, isn't it? Right, let's have a look here. Up, 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 please. Up. Let me up, let me up, let me get up, let me get high. Oh, Lord no, because we all want to. We all want to get high, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, maybe we can just climb up here. That'd be easier, wouldn't it? There we go. See? Old reliable technique. And then this should have sort of like sloping sections of wall, maybe? Does it? It has one there. God, I don't know if I can jump to that, can I? Or can I? Oh no, yeah, we can, sort of. Can we climb up though? Yes, we can. I think. Yes, we can. Oh, come on, get up there. Jump, lad, jump, come on. Oh God, it's not having it, this one, is it? Nope, that's not having it at all. Hold on, there'll be a sweet spot somewhere here. We just got to figure out where it is. Is it maybe around that side somewhere? I don't know. Jump on there. Up this side? Or ooh, maybe? No. Sort of like little spots which you can sort of stand on, but oh wait, eat. God, there's like non-solid bricks all over the place. Oh, right, I'm on here. What's the ideal place to get to from here? Up here, maybe? Oh, get into this gap, or no? Oh, maybe? No? Yeah, yes, maybe? No? Yes? I don't know. Anybody know? High in fat, low in fat, dust? There we go. Alright, I'm on this tower now. Right. Just gotta be careful I don't get stuck. God, that is a big tower though over there, isn't it? If we could get onto that one. You see, after playing this game for so long, I'm finally discovering that it is not impossible to get into some of these locations. You can parkour your way up. Right. I saw the searchlight of the bloody balloon back there, though. Oh god, right, can I climb up there? I don't think I can, because that block is kind of in the way. I can't go around that way. Okay, maybe go around the other way. Hold on. Here. Alley-oop. Where are you going to go? You coming towards this castle? I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I fell down. That's not what I wanted. Alright. Operation Get the Fuck Out. Commencing now. There we go. Whoa. I think I just glitched through a wall. I think I just got on the inside of a tower that I'm not supposed to be on the inside of, so it momentarily freaked out the game, and I could, like, just run out through the wall. I think that's what just happened then. How weird. Balloon, are you coming this way? Oh, you might be. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just get up. Get high. Here we go. Quickly. Smoke up a doobie. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah. Up. And forward. There we go. Right. Oh, you're not going to come over here now, are you? You're going to be a bitch. I can tell it's going to be a bitch. Alright. It's going to be a fucking bitch. There we go. Where are you? Oh, god dang it, he's going away again, isn't he? I thought he was coming back over. But apparently not. Well, shoot. Well, shaboobers. Well, let me drink some sherry and get drunk up here. Well, because why the hell not? Okay. Well, I am discovering that you can parkour up some of the other towers. We'll have to try those two towers over there in the corner as well, because I've never... Because the thing is, you know, with these big sort of castle buildings, there's like different shapes of towers, different models of them. So it's always interesting to see, can you actually climb up some of the different ones? The answer to that is probably. There's probably a way to do so. You just got to figure it out and all that. Right, yeah, he's fucking gone over there like an absolute dick. Alright, well, we'll resume, of course, in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because I've been recording for a good amount of time there. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with the link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated. But other than that, this is General Red signing off. Goodbye, everybody. There we are. Let's investigate this area then. Just see what the deal is. Whilst I cut berries down like crazy. Alright, hold F to destroy. Oh, it's got rocks in it. More rocks. Sorry guys, I'm just destroying your boxes. I hope you're okay with this. Scrap parts. Aircraft would like to discover the trap. Lovely. Pretty good. You see, it was worth doing that afterwards. There's a crate actually over there. New tile ready to be discovered. Alright, let's just, yeah, get another of these ones. Probably twist it around like that. Yeah. That's about right, isn't it? Okay, hold on guys. I'm just going to go and freaking water myself up. There's all these over here. So it looks like maybe